Hey, it's Laura. So I wanted to just take it just a second and say congratulations to those of you who are hitting some pretty major, awesome milestones. You have hit your $500 or you've gotten that first recruit. And then congrats to those of you who have already hit lead. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. And then those of you who are close, because this is going to happen for you. I have absolutely full confidence and no doubts that the things that you're doing in the Sleep to Lead program, the things I've challenged you to do, the things that you're filling your notebook about doing, these are the activities that it takes to make amazing money with Scentsy and hit these promotions that you're after, like lead and star and even superstar consultant. So I wanted to talk to some of you maybe sitting out there going, Laura, it's not happening for me. I've been in the program. I'm committed to your program. I watch you, I participate, but this is just, it's not taken off for me the same way that it's taken off for some of my friends in Leap to Lead. So I just wanted to chat a little bit to those of you who kind of feel like you're not getting the same results as some of your peers. I read a lot of books, but Mary Christensen, I have a special place in my heart for her books because they are what inspired me to be and to try in my early Scentsy days. I saw her at a reunion and I heard her and someone recommended her books, and I knew that if I wanted to take this thing from good to great, then I needed to follow the advice of someone that was a pro. And so this is another Mary Christensen book. It actually was my very first Mary Christensen book that I read whenever I was new to Scentsy. I think I was probably, within my first year. And this Mary Christensen book taught me a lot. I have tons of notes in it. Just take a look. Like, this is insane. This is just one page. I have tons of notes because this book rocks. But on chapter 3, it talks about self-sabotage and eliminating self-sabotage because more than likely, everything that's holding you back is just in your head. And I know you don't want me to tell you that because you want it to be a formula, a set of, 3 or 4 tasks that you need to do to just rock things, right? But I'm telling you, the tasks that I've given you to do, the things that I've put on this list, they work. So if you're not getting results, then it's got to be something that is holding you back, not in what you're doing, but maybe what you're telling yourself. Jason Harwood is someone that works with corporate, and he did a Periscope yesterday that I loved. And it was basically along the lines of don't be a yeah, but. And his whole thing was, that the lack of passion will make the difference between someone that goes out and does a list of things and gets results, or someone that goes out and does the same list of things and comes back discouraged because not one person responded or not one person, wanted to order. What was it between the two girls that did the exact same thing? Well, it was the lack of passion, the lack of absolute confidence and belief in themselves and in their product. So if you're sitting at this point in this journey and going, Laura, I'm not seeing the results everyone else is, then I have to ask you to consider the self-doubt and the lack of passion to be your, the thing that's holding you back. And in chapter 3 of this amazing Be a Direct Selling Superstar book, Mary Christensen spends an entire chapter talking about this early in the book. Why? Because she knows how important it is for this not to hold someone back. So the very first line of chapter 3 says, it's not enough to believe in your products. You have to, or your company or your business, you have to believe in yourself. And the first part is underestimating yourself. If you don't believe that you deserve to succeed, then you're going to find a million reasons why you don't or why you can't. You'll say things to yourself like, I'm too new, I'm too young, I'm not confident enough, I'm not smart enough, I don't want to be seen as too aggressive or taking advantage of people, my kids are too young, I'm too busy with my kids, my job is too demanding, I don't have the enough experience, or I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough confidence, I'm only in it for the products, I'm overqualified, I'm overeducated, I'm not educated enough, I'm not what, or it's not what I want. These are all things that you can tell yourself that sabotages your success and your confidence. Sometimes it's part 2 of this chapter is overthinking the challenge or overloading yourself. That's part 3 of chapter 3. There are a million different things that you can do. Being underprepared, being procrastinating. Whew, that's mine. But there are so many different things that you can say that absolutely, it takes away your chance of success, because it's all what you're telling yourself that you can or can't do. We've kind of touched on this before, but at this point in the journey, if you're doing these tasks and you're staying caught up and you're really doing them, really watching them and applying them to your life and to your business, then you should be seeing results. We're over 4 weeks into this now, and most of you started seeing a lot of results within your first couple of weeks, and that's exciting. Some of you your seeds may start to sprout within the next couple of weeks as we get into a new catalog. But for the majority of you that aren't seeing success, I really want you to have a conversation with yourself, with your heart. Look in the mirror and find out if you're holding your own self back from amazing success with Scentsy. And if you are, then I want you to be watching for the next couple of days. I'm going to be adding a file that is specifically for you. No one will know that you're clicking it, but this file will be for those of you who just need to believe in yourself a little bit more. All right. Hugs. See ya.